How's it going, everyone? Tyson Gaming here, and welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon Platinum Extreme Randomized Nuzlocke. Quick apologies for missing all of last week's episodes. Sparking Zero came out last week, so pretty much all my time has been spent playing that game or being at work. But I gotta say, Sparking Zero, absolute masterpiece of a game. Like, I've been having so much fun, and this is coming from someone who's, again, never played any of the 10K games, so it's been enjoyable learning a new game and then hopping online, not to mention the fantastic story mode. But speaking of the story mode, I started a playthrough of Goku's story mode. I'm currently going through his saga, going through all the what-ifs and whatnot. I have 2 more episodes recorded already, which I'll probably try to release this weekend, but we'll see how that all goes. But anyways, back to more important stuff, my Pokemon stuff, which I would still love the series. Last time on, we managed to take down Commander Mars, which again, she had a terrifying team with an Ice-type Gliscor. And coming off of her boss battle, I'm realizing that I have a glaring Ice-type weakness. Like, I really do not have a lot of good type diversity. Like, I have pretty much Flying types, Ground types, and everything else in between. Like, I do not have a lot of good type diversity that I really do need. So hopefully today with the encounters we can get some new typing. The only unfortunate part is that we are about to play through probably the worst part of this game, and that is the team up with Cheryl. Now again, I love multi-battles. I love going to the battle tower, teaming up with the CPUs there, or just, teaming up with my cousins back in the day when we played Diamond and Pearl. Going to the battle tower, doing all that fun stuff, always a fantastic time. However, in a Nuzlocke setting, especially an extreme Nuzlocke setting, the team-up battles are super stressful. Because you don't know what your opponent's gonna have, now you don't know what your team member's gonna have. So if I go into Eternal Forest and Cheryl literally has nothing, like she has a Magikarp, I'm pretty screwed. Not to mention, even if she does have a pretty decent Pokemon, the CPU for them aren't overly that good, so it's going to be kind of touch and go. I will say the only benefit to obviously teaming up with Cheryl is when you go to get encountered, you get 2 at once. The downside of it is obviously Cheryl can easily kill the encounter you're trying to go for, so it's a good thing, but also a bad thing. But thankfully, the only saving grace is that only one of the multi-battles in the Eternal Forest is mandatory, which, if I remember correctly, is the first one. All the other ones I can force into 1v1s, which I will definitely be doing, especially once I buy super potions here. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting touch and go trying to get through all of this. But also last time we got our new typing with the dragon, thanks to my good old Dialga the Buizel here. But obviously, yeah, it's going to be kind of touch and go. Because I don't think I'm going to be taking on Gardenia today, mainly because, again, I have to do some training. And hopefully, get some good encounters. Because hopefully, the big thing I'm really hoping for is that Eternal Forest has some good Pokemon there, mainly for encounter purposes, but also for, training purposes. So, we will have to wait and see how it all goes. We got this item, Insect Plate, which I mean, you still probably get a bug type in the future. I'm gonna battle this guy, just so I can try to get some XP. So that's one thing I haven't really been doing, and that's been training up my Pokemon. And I really do need to start doing that again. Because again, like when I say I was playing nothing but Sparking Zero, I've been playing nothing but Sparking Zero. Like, it's been an incredibly fun time. Like, I've been having such a good time. Drain Punch. Okay, so you are fighting types. Okay. Which we established because obviously Barry has one. Yeah, Sparking Zero has been just taking up so much of my time. Which, by the way, guys, if you made it this far into the video and you also have Sparking Zero, in the comments down below, let me know how you've been enjoying it and what characters you enjoy playing as. for me, my main team is Bardock, Dragon Ball Super Goku, or I might sub him out for mid Goku, Gohan, Jiren, and then usually a fifth random, which is either going to be one of the movie bosses, so Cooler, 13, or anything along those lines, or sometimes I just sub them out for like a fusion, just because, you know, you have to play fusion this game to be somewhat competitive, which for me is usually Vegito. Which don't worry, I usually focus on either base Vegito or Vegito Blue. Hello, Roselia. Yeah, but thankfully for me, especially, again, back to Pokemon stuff, Eterna Forest should be some pretty decent training, because there is a pretty decent training location. You get impacts. I mean, there's a Roselia, so this might do some decent damage, you know. I kind of want to go for the Fissure. I know it's on 1 HP, and I probably could have taken it out easily, but I had a free turn to do whatever I want. I should have went for Fissure just to see if I could hit it. It would have been so funny if I hit it. And a Shieldon, which, you know what, let's let Dialga get out here. I mean, the biggest benefit with Dialga, Weasel, is that the only things that can hurt it are fighting and ground types. So hopefully Shieldon is not either one of these things. Because it'd be really awkward if it was. Hypnosis. You are a Psychic type Shieldon. Duly noted, and I will, yeah, be swapping out. Let's go back to Tauros. He's a bit of speed up here. Go straight for the Earthquake. So Shieldon just a pure Psychic type then? If that's the case, then that's a huge nerf for Shieldon, which is kind of sad because I do like Shieldon. Alrighty, cool. Let's continue onwards. Yeah, again, I'll probably have to focus on my main team for now, which is obviously for Alligator, Uxie, and Tauros, and then in between episodes, I'll have to boost up the team with some good old training. Macho Brace, which that's for EV training, right? That's not like a focus band or anything. A focus band, choice band. Yep, it's for EV training. Yep. Okay, yeah, you heal up, which is good. Alright, let's battle her and try to get Buizel on par with the team. Because again, Buizel, probably the best typing in Gen 4. Oh, Relicanth. I don't think I've seen a Relicanth yet, so I don't know what typing this thing is. I'm praying it's not either fighting or ground. Okay, so it's water something. That's probably steel, because what's not very effective? Dragon's not very effective against. I'm pretty sure the only thing it's not very effective on is steel. I'm like pretty sure that's the only thing in Gen 4 that, yeah, Dragon's not very effective against. Yeah, it has to be steel. And oh god, this thing is bulking up, so... You know what? When in doubt. Okay, it is water. Okay, I'm gonna go for one more Fissure and then swap out. I got a swap, which is kind of bad, because if this thing is indeed steel type, I don't really have anything for outside of my Tauros. But with it being +2, essentially +3 defense, Earthquake and Boomerang ain't gonna be doing much, so I gotta land the Fissure. Go for one more. There it is. Okay, we got it. We got the Fissure. Like, you know it's bad when I gotta rely on Fissure. But you know what? We take those. We take those indeed. Like you know it's desperate times, but I gotta rely on Fissure. But again, hey, we take those. We take that. Well, that's a dub is a dub, you know? Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, hey, I finally hit it. Which is fantastic. Alright, yeah, I might as well head into Eterna Forest. Try to get through it as fast as possible and then end the episode with some training. Let's get... Yeah, for Alligator up front and head right on in. Hello, Cheryl. How you doing? Yep, let's go ahead and do it. I mean, in all honesty, teaming with Cheryl is also good for some training. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure Tauros can just wipe everything out with Earthquakes. Iron Ball, which is good for if I ever get Fling. Okay, yeah, because I know, yeah, the mandatory battle's over there. I could get past that if I had Cut, but we don't get Cut until we walk up into Eterna Forest. And I think I want to, yeah, get my encounter before that. Okay, it's a Reggie. Double Registeel? Okay, and she has a Vibrava. Okay. We got double Registeel encounter. Okay. Bug type, Vibrava, which doesn't do much. Okay, I mean, hey, we finally got our fighting type Registeel. No, that's normal. Yeah, it's a normal type Registeel. Okay, Shiny, if you could paralyze this Registeel, that'd be fantastic. Okay, we paralyzed it. So the only thing I'm going to be doing now is just trying to chuck Pokeballs at it, because obviously Cheryl is going to be attacking it relentlessly. And all I have is Pokeballs. I mean, Registeel, good stat line. It has super high special defense. The only problem is it also has a super low catch rate. Psywave, I think that's gonna take it out. Please be a low roll, thank you. Actually, if Registeel could take out Vibrava, that'd be fantastic. Actually, I think I'm gonna take out the Vibrava. I really want this Registeel. And Vibrava outspeeds me. Please don't kill it. This is why I hate teaming up with Cheryl. Feather Dance? Yeah, I'll learn it. It could be useful, though. And second that's not... No, I'm not gonna learn it. This is why I hate teaming up with Cheryl. Like, Registeel, well, again, probably a worse typing with it being... It was probably normal. It would have been good, because at the end of the day, it was still a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, I didn't think that Vibrava... I guess her Vibrava and my Feraligatr were speed tying the entire time. But alright, let's get through this double battle right away. I mean, the benefit for this is that obviously I have Tauros who has Earthquake, so I should be able to speed through this battle pretty easily. Rampardos. Okay, I outspeed everything. Okay, nothing's flying type, so this will hit everything. Yep, you're a bug, so you'll be fine by Brava. Neutral damage on Plusa, which does take it out, because again, it's a Plusle versus a Tauros. Neutral damage on Rampardos, which does not take it out, because Rampardos is pretty tanky. But, yeah, that... Ooh, Whirlpool. Rampardos got randomized to a water type, which is insanely bad for it, because outside of Aqua Jet, I don't think, especially in Gen 4, Water doesn't really have a lot of physical water-type moves. The only other one is obviously Waterfall, which is an HM, which CPUs won't have access to. Alright, Pardos is done. Have to be careful though, because obviously in this battle I still need to rely on Cheryl. Which is unfortunate, but it does seem like she's pretty decent. Leech Life, a bug-type Sceptile. I mean, I don't think it nerfs or buffs Sceptile at all. Oh, it's her last Pokemon? I'm gonna hit with a Boomerang. Roselia, which I know I just fought one, but I don't remember what Roselia is. Oh, that's right, it's still a grass type. Thankfully it's Roselia, and Roselia does not have a lot of good defense. Bone Club. 65... Yeah, I'm not gonna learn that, because Boomerang is better in every sense. Has higher base power and easier to hit, not to mention it's a multi-hitting move. Like, yeah, Boomerang, definitely better. I'm still kind of upset. Cheryl, I'm very upset at you that I couldn't get that Registeel. PP Max, which is useful. I mean, granted, it's not like, you know, the craziest Reggie. Like, it's not Regigigas. Like, if it was Regigigas, then I would desperately be in... I'd be furious if it was, like, Regigigas. Alright, let's force all these guys into 1v1. And see if I can use them to train up Weasel at all. Luxio, you are a new Pokemon I haven't seen yet, but you are pretty high level. Let's go into Uxie. Agility, which means it's a Psychic type question mark? Yeah, because Agility... Oh, it's Bug. Bug Psychic question mark? Yeah, because Agility is Psychic. Yeah, the Psychic type. Yep, so yeah, it's a Psychic type. But if it's also part Bug... It's not. It just randomly knows attack order for some reason. You know, I'm not going to question it. It's an extreme randomizer. Anything that is anything can happen. Cool. Alrighty, let's keep her moving. A Vampy. Again, if I was a little bit higher level, I would try it, but, you know, let's try it. I mean, again, unless it's in ground or fighting, it's not really going to be able to do much to me. It's fighting. It's fighting Steel. Well, there goes Weasel. Oh, I shouldn't have tried it, Anakin. Oh boy. Welp. It's fighting in Steel. Literally the worst typing for my Weasel to go up against. Oh, that's depressing, because I was really excited to have that Weasel. Because, I mean, again, if this Vampy was legitimately any other typing, it most likely would not be able to do anything against me. That is sad. Alright, I guess I'll put Cascoon up front just so I can at least get a randomized evolution so I have something to be happy about. Is this another double Registeel? No, Registeel and Metatypes. Yeah, without obviously having pure power, this Metatype is pretty useless. Oh, it has download now, which is, I guess, kind of better for it? Question mark. Either way, let's just go into Tauros and one-shot all of them. And we'll just one-shot everything. Yeah, and this right here is why Red feels so good. Takes an Earthquake from a Tauros with nothing. Okay, yeah, it is a normal type. I'm still upset by that. I'm still upset by that, by the way, Cheryl. Like that Registeel would have been pretty good. Like, it's insanely tanky, normal type, so it has an immunity, plus the only weakness is fighting. But knowing me, I probably would have ran through that Phanpy and just died right away. Okay, Master Ball. Another... Didn't we get an Iron Ball? Yeah, we got an Iron Ball at the other side of the forest, so that's fun. 2. Cool. I think I'm going to save you guys for later. Yeah, I'm gonna try to save the rest of the battles in here for my training later. Dodrio, hello. Download special attack, which is fine. Go into Tauros. Metatite is a... Or it just knows that randomly. I'm pretty sure Earthquake is neutral on it. Yeah, again, any move combination, I'm not going to question it, because again, it is completely random at this point. Okay, Dodrio is weak to it, though. So Dodrio is Steel, Rock, or Fire. Okay, Metatite is Steel, okay. Duly noted, level 10, so Cascoon should evolve. So hey, at least we get our first randomized evolution. Alright, Cascoon, please evolve into something useful. And you're evolving into a Vulpix, and you'll be stuck as a Vulpix until I can find a Firestone. So this... Okay, this is kinda bad. I mean, if I can find a Firestone, it's not going to be as horrible, but I mean, it's definitely not good. Vulpix, what typing are you? You are Rock and Steel. Okay, your new ability is Hydration. Okay, not... I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not that good. Yeah, I'll put Shiny back up front. I'll leave Leo's training for off-camera. I just want to get out of Eterna Forest here. Am I about to find God? Yup. I found God. Okay, this is important. I need to find out what typing he is. Which is weird considering, you know, normally he can be pretty much any typing anyways. So let's go with... Bounce. Cool, level 16. Awesome, awesome. Ice Ball. Oh, you're a ice type. Oh, that's bad. Okay, duly noted. Arceus is ice. Ice Dark? What's also not very effective, Dark not super effective against. Are you Ice Steel? You would have to be. Yeah, because I imagine Steel is the only thing that both Flying and Dark are not super effective against. Okay, here's a good test. Is Psychic. No. Facade. Okay. It's him with a ground type move. Okay, so he is steel type. So I'm assuming he's gonna be steel ice, which is kind of bad. I mean, he's a defensive typing plus and a good offensive typing, so it's not horrible, but it's also not a great typing for him. But, oh well. I mean, I can't catch it right now anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Lava Cookie, which is good healing. And now this is our finally non-legendary encounters, which is... Wait. Oh, because Pokemon on the right is what actually initiates the encounter. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, there's good Pokemon in here, so my training will be pretty decent. Because obviously I have Registeel to train against, I'll have the occasional Arceus to train against. Let's get on out of here. Soothe Bell, which is actually pretty useful in case I run into like a Riolu or something. Right, finally got rid of Cheryl, which is fantastic. Again, like I said at the beginning of the episode, I do not mind multi-battles. I love multi-battles actually, I did them a lot as a kid. But again, in a Nuzlocke setting, it is horrible, especially because considering the CPUs you usually team up with aren't usually the smartest, and if they don't have a good team, they're not going to be able to help you. So, I mean, thankfully she had a Vibrava, which was pretty useful actually, so good job, Cheryl. So that wasn't too horrible this time around. So we finally made it to Eterna City. And unfortunately, I have to go put Buizel in the PC, which again really does suck. Because I was so excited to essentially use a Dialga, until it evolves into Floatzel, obviously, but... And of course, I talk about it, and the absolute second I do it, I run into a typing that can actually just one-shot him. So... I think I'll bring Pidgey on the team, considering he'll evolve before the gym. So unfortunately, Dialga, you are my 4th death of the series. Oh boy. Alright, can I get an encounter before I end the episode? Because if I remember correctly, the route right after Eterna Forest is the same route before it. So like where I caught my Buizel. 205, yeah, 205, so yeah, it's the same. But I'm pretty sure I can go, yeah, to 211 here and get one. The only downside of it is when I go to, what is it, Celestic City? So, it's the one to the right of Mount Coronet here. I won't be able to get an encounter when I go there. Oh, Barry, please don't tell me this is a double battle. Please tell me this is not a battle. I don't want to battle you, Barry. Oh, Cyrus. Please tell me this is not a battle. I mean, I can probably take him, but I don't want to. Okay, good, it's not a battle. Thank you, Barry, for your wonderful advice. I'm going to get another encounter. That's nerve-wracking. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure my team would probably be on par with his at this point, but obviously I don't want to deal with it. Alrighty, let's see if we can get a good encounter here. Like, give me like a good fire type. Weavile! I will definitely take this. Weavile is a good Pokemon. Okay, it has Mold Breaker. I'm gonna try Bounce. Slam. Okay, so it's a normal type. Which, not the best thing in the world. But I mean, I'll take it. Weavile, again, at the end of the day, is a pretty... Is it grass and normal? Uh-oh, wait a minute. That means I'm gonna supposed to one-shot this thing? Man... That's depressing. I mean, I got the level up off of it, so I have access to another pretty decent training area at least, but... I mean, if it's normal and grass, unless it learned Leaf Blade, Weavile would have been heavily nerfed, so... Not the best thing in the world, not the worst thing in the world either. Yeah, definitely not the best encounter by far. Yeah, Mega Drain, which is probably its only grass type move. I mean, I guess the other thing is if it is grass, it can learn. Is it ice type too? Question mark? Weavile, I'm so confused. What is your typing? I know at the very least you're grass. I know at the very least you're a grass type. So are you essentially a Bombastone now? Interesting. I mean, at the very least I have a pretty decent training area now. Which I'll probably do for Thursday's episode, is just do a nice little training video. Power Bracer, which I'm pretty sure is still for EV training. But, I mean, hey, we made it to Eterna Forest. I mean, not to Eterna Forest, through Eterna Forest. Fortunately, we didn't get any... Oh, hi, Cynthia. How you doing? We didn't get any new encounters, unfortunately, but... I mean, it all depends on what Pidgey evolves into. Pidgey could evolve and become a pretty decent Pokemon. So, obviously, in between episodes, I'm going to do some off-camera training to bring Wartortle and Pidgey on par with the team. The next episode, we'll be taking on the second gym. I know, again, Sparking Zero is still fairly new, but I will definitely be trying my hardest to stay consistent. Yeah, because I was pretty lax on these episodes last week, because again, Sparking Zero just came out, and I was super excited. But with that all said, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thankfully, made it through the Eterna Forest with only one death, which was kind of my fault, but at the same time, with an extreme randomizer, you can't tell what Pokemon typings are going to be. So I didn't know that Phanpy was going to be a fighting type, a steel and fighting type, which was the perfect counter to my Weasel. Which, sucks, but it is what it is. But again, with that all said, thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the video. It means the world to me. You guys take time out of your day to watch my content. I truly do hope you have enjoyed. And of course, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all for Thursday's episode. Peace.